You ever go to McDonald's and you see this child that's really obese and you think to yourself, well, one, how did he get that way? Or you definitely can't order enough Diet Cokes to kind of reverse that strategy. I mean, all joking aside, child obesity is becoming a serious issue. And my name is Terry Ross, and I would like to discuss child obesity and how we can help kids get healthier and stuff. And there's a few topics I'd like to go over. One, I want to talk about how the child obesity is a growing number. It's getting more and more kids getting overweight these days. Also, I want to go over some of the health factors of children being overweight, the health factors that they run into, and different issues there. Also, I'd like to talk a little bit about how we, as parents and the schools, can help prevent these issues with our children gaining weight, and hopefully we can help make them a little healthier. So let me get started with a little bit of some facts about child obesity. It's known fact that child obesity has tripled 3 times since 1981. Just some simple numbers. 40% of children are overweight today. Just in my state alone, Texas, 61% of Texans are overweight or obese. On the average of children the age of 12 are 75% likely to be overweight or have obesity. And that's 12 years old. I mean, that's kind of early to start something, start getting weight like that. Today, more than 23 million children in the United States are overweight. I mean, so what does this mean? Well, obviously it's going to create health issues. A lot of health issues. First of all, when a child is overweight, he runs into like emotional issues such as depression, self-esteem issues. Also, he runs into social problems, associating with other children and trying to fit in. And these are just kind of emotional issues. We also have the physical issues and health issues that affect these children also. I mean, we have things such as these children are having issues with asthma because of being heavy and having trouble breathing. We have diabetic issues for being overweight. We have fatty liver issues, and then there's multiple diseases that are caused by a child being overweight. And we need to help the children out and help plan on how we can fix this issue. So I mean, how does this happen? First of all, we got these children. I know back when I was in high school, and I remember a guy being big in high school. And I look at my children and I look at their class photos, and there's like several children that are big, and it makes me think, children are getting heavier. The Americans are getting heavier. Around the world, people are getting heavier. So, I mean, really, how does this happen? On the average, children today, they watch anywhere from 5.5 hours of media, and that's not counting the time they spend on the phone, computer games, all other kind of issues. With all this time spent on watching media, they're getting a lot of lack of activity these days. It's just kind of counterreacting when they should be actually out there physically doing, playing in the backyard or whatever. And media's taking up a lot of exercise, and which is creating a lot of weight in themselves. And not to count also, I mean, we're talking about what are kids eating these days? I mean, with this media advertisement, they're showing junk food, junk food, junk food all the time. Kids are almost brainwashed with this TV, thinking, this new chip out and that new chip, and Burger King and McDonald's and all these fast food places. I mean, that's what entices them. That's what they eat. When you take things such as the lack of activity and the fact that you're not getting the exercise, these are creating some serious weight issues for children today. So, I mean, when we get everybody involved, we have to get parents involved. These are just children's fault. We got parents involved. We get the schools involved. It's a combined effort to help these children, get a little healthier in life. So, I mean, how do we do that? Well, parents, schools, children, we all need to be educated. I mean, we need first of all to create that environment where they can get a little more physical activity. We need to talk to our schools. I mean, let's pull out these vending machines. Instead of putting in things more like fruits and vegetables, we need to, like I said, we got to educate everybody: the schools, the children, the parents. If you only have one entity trying to do something, without the combination, you're never going to get ahead. Just the menus alone in the school says we need to put in like salad bars and stuff like that. There's too many schools that are trying to give you the same menu as you see at a fast food restaurant. And these are not helping children at all as far as losing any weight. It's kind of, you can look at it at home, then you go to school and they're getting a bad menu there, or the school's trying to provide a good menu and then they're eating poorly at home. So the majority of all these issues, they can be prevented. It just takes a combined of school effort and the child's effort and the parents' effort to be educated and figure out how to develop a plan. They have all kind of different programs to teach you how to become more healthier and definitely get our children more healthier. In this speech, I discussed things like some statistics about how our children are getting heavier these days. I also discussed what are some of the issues that are created by getting health or getting obese, whether it be mental and physical health issues. I also discussed how we can better educate ourselves along with our children in the schools and try to get all on the same page to help our children become healthier, which if our children are healthier, our adults are healthier, and they start to kind of react. Basically, America is getting heavier and heavier, and we got to start with our children first. We need to set that example as parents, eat them healthy meals with our children, get out and exercise with our children. Long story short, it's a preventable disease with our children getting obese and overweight, and I think that we definitely can do a better job at helping these issues. I appreciate you listening. Thank you very much.